and that's the sound of a gunshot. That's the sound that rang through Dealey Plaza on the infamous day of November 22nd, 1963, a Friday, as the presidential limousine cruised through the streets of Dealey Plaza. That's the day President John F. Kennedy died. Who really would do something so malicious and evil as organize this? Was it Lyndon Johnson with a need for power? Governor Connolly with a need for money? Jacqueline Kennedy, a betrayed wife? Lee Harvey Oswald, CIA agent or madman? A Secret Service blunder that could perhaps have killed the president? And who really was the Umbrella Man? For 50 years, people have speculated over JFK's death. But today, I will present to you the evidence and the facts, and you get to decide. Zapruder film frame 313, the most clear shot we have of the death of JFK. Lyndon Johnson, the vice president at that time, he insisted on being sworn in immediately after JFK's death on the airplane flying back to the White House. He may have contacted the mob. A mob member name was Jack Ruby. He shot Oswald, and he was a member of the mob. Both Jacqueline Kennedy and RFK, JFK's brother, and his wife, both declared that they thought Lyndon Johnson killed JFK. Governor Connolly, he needed money, so he could have been paid off by Lyndon Johnson to take a dart gun or a dart gun. Some hypotheses say he turned around in the car to face JFK. He was holding something black the moment JFK died. Jacqueline Jackie Kennedy was a betrayed wife, and she was upset because she may have been upset because of all of JFK's affairs. Oswald is the most infamous suspect, and he's the only person that was ever arrested. He was killed by Jack Ruby, and at least one shot came from the Texas School Book Depository where he worked at, and that's where they say the shots came from. He left the school book depository immediately after the shots were fired, which made him like a big suspect. His 6.5mm Carcano Mannlicher carbine with a ×4 scope was found there, and the bullet has the rifling marks of his gun. Secret Service agent George Hickey may have accidentally shot as the car sped up while he was trying to return shots to where he thought the shots had come from, the Texas School Book Depository. He had a gun. It was the gun that the Secret Service was using at that time. The Umbrella Man, he couldn't have shot JFK because he had an umbrella, that's all. But it was a clear sunny day, and so people came up with ways that he could have actually using like a knife that shot out of the umbrella as it opened to hit JFK. That couldn't have been true. It wouldn't have worked so good. And but people think he may have signaled to the shooter. So you decide who really shot JFK.